What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Factorio Space Age, the 8th episode in my casual little playthrough. Last video, I got some stone brought over on belts. I haven't done anything with it yet. Um, I did get a little bit more solar panels added with some accumulators, handcrafted some substations for it, so I think at least during the day we're running purely on solar. The steam does kick on still at night and uses up a little bit of the battery as well because we are using more than the steam can produce. And soon I'm going to get rid of the steam completely, or at least disconnect it, maybe put it on a circuit to kick on when the accumulators get below a certain percentage. Aside from that, I didn't do a whole lot other than getting the accumulators built. I definitely want to redo this bus, but I want to get robots before that happens. But today, I want to get started on advanced oil processing, because we're going to need it for the lubricant and all that stuff. So, what I need to do is completely, revamp this. I'm going to keep it with the 7 oil refineries that we have, but I need to redo a lot of the piping and get that stuff done. So I have, well, should have everything I need for the most part. I've got some pumps, some tanks, undergrounds, chemical plants, all that good stuff. My furnace is doing some weird stuff in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud. But I'm going to go ahead and rip this pipe out. And I need to pump all of this into new tanks down here to make some room. So I don't want to just waste all of the petroleum gas. But I think what I want to do, I'm actually going to bring those back one. So if I put the tanks here, let's do 3 tanks. And then I can connect this guy. Actually, let's put a pump here and pump out those tanks. Bring some power poles. And that should be pumping these guys out, but I don't want them to keep filling, so I'm going to take these off because they're going to actually go here instead, and that'll leave room on both sides for beacons if I so choose to put beacons in later. Those are draining nicely. Right down into these, and then I can connect that back up. Perfect. Just about empty. That is close enough. So let's get this all, that tree out of the way. I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this yet. I didn't really think about it much. So, we'll see. I'll get these connected. Oops. Something just finished with our research. Oh, that doesn't... No, that lines up good. Alright. Okay, so we got the petroleum gas. That dang furnace in the background. I'm having issues with it. I gotta replace some stuff on it because it just kicks on and off. It shouldn't be doing that. Rate calculator. Nope, actually, because I have to change all of these to advanced. There we go. So now these are going to... Oh, per minute, we're going to take 8,400 crude oil. It's going to make... These are what we want to look at. We need to crack... Need to be able to crack our heavy oil down at 2,100 whoops, per minute. But I also need to get water hooked up. So we're going to bring that. Oh. Bring it out a little farther. Give us room for walking and stuff. So let's go. Oil processing is really annoying because it takes so many pipes. We'll bring this out. I think... Well, actually, we got water right there. Okay. Get water just about... There we go. Hooked up. You can see the refineries are kicking on once I have water hooked up. And they're giving us everything. Petroleum gas, and it's also going to make the light and heavy oil. So now we need to figure out our heavy and light oil cracking. We should probably get the pipes hooked up first. I think that should be good there. Heavy will come all the way out. I'm completely winging this. I don't have the slightest idea of design in mind. Guess I can get these ones too. There, and there. And these don't have any light oil or heavy oil in them yet. That's weird. Connected. Okay. So we got our petroleum gas, light oil, heavy oil, and all right, let's see. So we're gonna want to put them in tanks. So let's buffer. No, it won't work. We'll make this work, so... Why aren't these running, though? I feel like Oh. Oh. That's why. Okay, now they should all be running. And yeah, perfect. Getting a little bit of light oil and some heavy oil into these guys. Now, as far as the cracking goes, let's put this down here for now. So light is going to go to petroleum and heavy into light oil. Okay. Now how are we going to want to do this? I don't like the way these tanks are. I don't like that layout. It doesn't quite do it for me. Alright. So we're going to want to crack the light oil into petroleum gas. Let's see. How many are we going to need? So it's making almost 4,000 light oil. Heavy oil is going to crack into light oil, so... One chem plant can do light into petroleum gas at what rate? 900. And it takes water. Okay. So if I just do 6 of these guys, that should be good. Good enough at least. So let's do... something like this. Light oil into there. One, two, 3, 5, 6. And that might give us actually... Should have enough room. No. I'm going to bring them back. One more space. Again, if I decide to put beacons in, I'll have space for them. Damn. I get so many missed calls from spammers. Alright. So this will all crack into petroleum. And I want to change the orientation a little bit. So water's connected. Okay. That fits. Alright, so light. Why are you not working? Alright, so light oil, light oil. There. brainstorming a little bit. Bear with me. I'm gonna need a pump. All right, so light oil. Water at some point right there. Nozzle hot water. Okay, and then I think as far as the pump goes, I'm gonna want read contents, enable, disable when. Dun, 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 dun. Light oil, where are you? Light oil is greater than. What do these hold? 25,000? When it's greater than 15,000. So it's disabled right now, so it won't pull any light oil in. And then the petroleum gas. Oop. Can feed in that way. Which will then go into the tanks here, which I can put a regular pump. And that'll keep these guys pretty much empty. Perfect. Yeah, that'll work pretty well. And now we need to do heavy oil. So we have 2100-ish. One of these can crack the heavy to light. 1200. So just two of them. Those are going to take water as well. Okay. Heavy into light oil. Now we need a tank for our heavy oil. Where do we want to put the heavy oil tank? And before I forget, let's try and get water hooked up. That's going straight into there. No, we have water right there. That'll work. Boom. Water. What the heck is going on here? Okay. Those all have water in them. Bring you there. And then we can do a very similar approach. I think I'm gonna want 2 tanks for the heavy oil. There we go. And those are up and running again. Now let's set up another pump circuit. Connect those together. So instead of 20, we're going to have 50,000. So read contents, enable disable when heavy oil is greater than 40,000. That should just be running off the stuff that was in the pipe already because this is disabled. Making light oil. Okay, so that part is working. These guys are running. Light oil is building up. 7.1, 7.4. Petroleum gas. Looks good. Alright, so that should pretty much be it. I do have room for some beacons in between here if I want to add them later. I got heavy oil and light oil in storage. I'll probably end up adding another tank, actually. Unless I want to do 4 tanks. Yeah, you know what? We'll do 4 tanks. Why not? And then we can connect all together. And then change you to greater than 75,000. Oop. There we go. Yeah, alright, that'll work. Now what we need to do is actually set up another set of chemical plants for lubricant. I think we'll make 2 of them. Okay. Connect that together. These will be stored in a couple of tanks as well. Then I can take the heavy oil straight from the tank. Boom. There we go. Now we have lubricant. Awesome. And the lubricant we will need for electric engines, which are going to take engines. That is a 13-second craft time, 12-second craft time. So for electric engines, I think we're going to want to 1-for-1 them. And I can add those down on the bus. Now that I'm looking at here, I'm guessing we've been encountering some biters because these are showing, you can see the 2 low ammo alerts. So we're going to have to take these guys out. Very slow lubricant production though, but it is working. Great. So, all right, on to the next things, which is probably gonna, yeah, it's gonna be taking those biters out. I also want to make one of these. Unless I can make two. Is it a 2x2 or a 4x4? 2x2, so I can make two of them. I think that'll help out a little bit against the biters. Where is our car? Alright, I want to grab some more ammo, which where... No, I don't have those going into a chest anymore. I definitely need it to. Okay. So while you're sitting idle, not doing research, you can slowly fill that. Let's do... Oh... Do a couple of these, why not? And... Low density. That guy. Exoskeleton. Poor planning. Dang, okay. Is that really how slow this thing is? Yeah, that is pretty slow. I should have had a chest of that stuff filling up, but I didn't. So we'll grab some off the belt and then go take care of those nests. Got 153 the defender capsule guys. That'll do. Got some coal in you. I don't want to run into the trees because even though I can take them down, that just slows you down way too much. Let's go throw a few stacks. Ah! Where's an opening? Go down here. Oof. Do not have very much ammo. I don't know how well the grenades will do against them, but we should grab some while we're at it. What? That's it? I didn't get very many grenades, did I? Oh. Energy shields. My power's not doing so hot either. It might help out a little bit, you know? We'll see. That's what I get for not watching where I'm going. What is going on? Why can't I get out of my car? Whoa, what's going on? Oh, no. It froze on me. Oh, just crashed. I think that's gotta be the first time I've ever had Factorio crash on me before. Um. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Well, let me go ahead and just rebuild everything I just did. Okay. I think I'm back to where I was. I went ahead and recrafted my energy shields. I did two more batteries as well. So those will get a bit of a buffer going in them. And redid this guy, so we're getting the lubricant again. Yeah, essentially rebuilt it just the way it was for the most part. I already went over, added some more ammo to the chest over here. Now, maybe I can go over and take care of those nests that are close to our southern wall. I also noticed iron is a big issue, so I'm going to have to belt some more iron over next to this stone. Probably after I take care of those biters, because our science is starting to dwindle a little bit with the lack of resources. So let's head back down to that southern wall and hopefully not freeze again. Take that out. Alright, how are we going to want to go about this? Take a little bit of drink of my energy drink first. Alright, let's go for this smaller nest down here. I did do a couple more follower robot researches, so I think we'll go with, see if we can do it with just these guys. 12, 14, so we can do 20, 30 of them now. So that might actually work out pretty well. Easy. Alright. That's one nest down. Head over to this one. I don't know if I took any damage on that last one. There we go. There we go. Very nice. So the follower robots are working pretty well. Oh, took a little bit of damage right there. A couple nests out. Oh, these things are awesome. Little defender capsules. It'll be so nice once we have like exoskeletons and we can actually run around nice and quick. Yep. Look at that. Easy peasy. I didn't even have to do any turret creeping. Alright, that'll take care of things for a little while. Shouldn't have any more nests taking pollution in. Alright, so let's get back very slowly to the car and start belting in some more iron because we are hurting. And then I'm going to set up electric engines, I think, right off on the bus. And that'll get us closer to having bots. All right. Yeah, because I'm going to be moving all of this at some point. So I think I can get roboports. Do I not have those researched? I thought I did. Yeah, there they are. So those need gears, steel, and red circuits. I think I want to get those crafting. Another temporary little setup. And pretty simple to make. We're going to do it like this. This will make the gears. This will make the robo ports. Red circuits and steel. Which we can bring. There's red circuits and steel is way over there. And then we want to bring iron. Right there. Okay. And a chest. That should do it. Okay, I think I got enough mining drills. We're gonna need more belts. We'll skip the car. Belts, belts, belts. Plenty of power poles, undergrounds. Alright. I'm gonna want to bring I'm gonna take this guy out. That should work like that. We're gonna bring somehow Up and over. Let's just get this hooked up while we're over here. I'm going to want input priority on the left. Take all of these resources first, and oh my goodness, a bunch of these are already out. It's not going to be long until this is all gone. Let's get all that taken. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that beginner patch did not last long at all. Just do that. Alright, so with that, that's hooked up. We're going to do one belt for now. Copper looks like it's doing okay. How much do we have left in there? It says we have 400,000 left. 250,000, that's pretty good. Alright. I guess it's not really hooked up to anything. Oh, is this even connected to our grid? Oh, it looks like it is. Alright, let's get this belt. Yeah, I guess it'll just go underneath them. Kind of need those power poles there anyway, so the undergrounds will be fine. Oh yeah, this is the, I guess, new pattern I got going for now with accumulators and solar panels, so it fits all completely, no gaps. I might stick with that one for a little while. And then we got this iron patch right here. Don't know. Pretty sure I'm only going to be able to get really like one belt out of that. Let's get our drills. We're going to want to go in a long way or a short way. And we'll go this way. Oops. How much is this? 1332. And what was it? 900 per minute on a standard belt. 15 times. Yeah, I think it was like 900. So that should work. How many more? I got 33 miners left. So I can at least get some more. Something like this should work. Okay. One thing I'm gonna have to figure out at some point is like making proper balancers and stuff. So that might be okay. Combine these ones. I guess this can be like my two belts. Something like that. And I can figure out how to balance them out later on. But for now, let's just get these brought over. Am I going to have enough belts? I don't know. That's about it. But just getting that one added back in is going to make a huge difference as far as our resources go. Get this belt fully saturated. Okay. Now let's go down. Oh, looks like our research is done again. Oh, sure, night vision. I don't ever use the night vision, but it'll help. Personal Roboport. What was it that I need to get power armor? Actually, regular power armor. Let's get that researched. Okay. That'll be good for now. And what do we need? We got lubricant. Okay. So I might make similar to this. Let's go ahead and copy this guy. Get our car out of the way. I'm going to use this design here, and this is going to make our electric engines. It'll be a 1-for-1. I don't know how efficient that is, but where's... Oh, do I not have electric engines researched? I thought I did. Huh? Oh, they have to be made in at least assembling machine 2s. Okay. I think it's time to start upgrading to these then. And they're pretty easy to handcraft for now until I get them onto my little mall. Need some gears. Steel. Okay. How fast is that? That's gonna make 0.05 per second. Oh, where did all this come from? Fluid stuff. There we go. So electric engines, that needs 0.07 per second on the engine. So I'll have to upgrade these to the assembling machines as well. So 0.07. Oh, is that a perfect ratio? 0.07, nice. And then we just need red chips and lubricant. So if we flip... that won't work. Let's do this. So it's a slow crafting time. So if I go here, then I can connect all the pipes still. No problem. I'm going to bring these out to the middle. And I can get rid of these yellow ones and put red ones in place. Oh my god, I need more underground pipes. I think I had like 3 stacks before, but I blew through them so quick. Oh, and belts. I don't have any belts. Is our stuff coming in? There we go. It's got gaps in it, though. I can't even see over there. So that should give us... Nice. There we go. Fully saturated iron belt. Power armor is finished. And let's go ahead. Landmines, rocketry. Get all this stuff taken care of. There we go. What do you need for power armor anyways? I think it's, yeah, blue circuits and electric engines, which we're working on the electric engines right now. Yeah, I like this blue science layout though, even though it's a little bit slow. What are we doing for science right now? Not bad. Blue is a little bit slow though. Alright, let's get... No, that's not right. Ah, yes. There we go. Yeah, I do like this design though. I think it's the cleanest blue science setup I've ever made. These all hooked up. Very nice. And so yeah, let's get these. And we can go pretty much like this the whole way. Actually, I don't even... No, we don't have to use undergrounds for those. It can honestly just be a solid pipe. And then use... red inserters. There we go. I think that'll be, I don't know if I have to upgrade that one. So these are going to take 54 gears. That does 60, so these can stay just common, or tier 1 assemblers. And let's get these hooked up. Oh, just barely fits. So steel and iron. Let's put these back where they were. Yeah, it looks like we're running out of resources again. Our iron production is lacking. Alright, engines are kicking off. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to get lubricant down here. Which lubricant is something that we're going to need. So I could put it on the bus. That's kind of in the way though. Let's do... Where is it? It's right there. Just feed it this way. Boom. All right, that's hooked up. Okay. That's hooked up. And that's hooked up. So we just need circuits. I think we'll be okay using yellows. Oh, that's too many. And that should do it right there. That'll be our electric engines. Oh yeah, plenty. Yellows are just fine. That's gonna output this way. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Blue science build looks good. This looks good. And I think you can do something really similar for like low density structures and stuff too. Alright. We are going to need blues for the power armor, but I'm not going to deal with that just yet. What was the main thing we needed these for? Those are going to be for like the flying frames, which I think need blue. No, they don't. Okay, so electric engines and batteries. Steel plate. Those are pretty doable. That's not too bad. Alright. So I didn't quite get to robots on this episode, but did get a lot of progress done either way. I'm actually going to get this guy hooked up. Oh. Okay. There we go. The ghost, the blueprint ghost for this has been sitting long enough. For probably quite a few episodes now, so gotta get it built and added to the bus. And of course I'm short by one. Alright, what else am I gonna need? Might as well grab some more blue and red inserters, some more belts. Undergrounds? Yeah, why not? Reds. Blues. Assemblers. Looks like copper is starting to turn into a little bit of an issue as well. That's okay. That hooked up. Those should be facing this way also. These are all facing the same. Okay. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to get that all hooked up. Might change that up a little bit. And you'll come down. Need it to go to the other side. Whoops. No, stop that. And we can do that. And then it'll join in. Yeah. What? Gosh. Okay. That. That can go here. Okay. This coal's in the way too. So I'm gonna have to change these up a little bit. I'll have to come off like here. Connect it that way. Let's just get that hooked up while I'm looking at it. Output priority left. I need the same for iron. And our lubricant pipe is in the way. I can fix that though. Boom. There we go. That should have that completely hooked up now. Just draining even more of our resources. We're running around 80, 90 science per minute. That's not bad. Okay. Cool. That is going to do it for today's episode. We got advanced oil processing out of the way and some electric engines. Nice. I think this looks really nice. Electric engine build. Looks just like our blue science. But we're going to need to work on the bus a little bit next episode. I might actually do some cleaning up between now and next episode. I know that's kind of boring stuff to watch. Try to get some more resources brought in. I think now that we have these lines of iron coming in, I might upgrade all of these to steel furnaces. And at least the bus lines, the two copper and iron bus lines, to the faster transport belts. Which actually, see, I mean, this copper setup, I haven't even connected it. So I'm going to have to bring in some more copper. Some more resources. This solar contraption thing that I have here, I'm actually going to take it out and just continue on with this layout here. Pretty much double it, bring it some more over here. So I think this I'm going to also do between now and the next episode, because it's going to take a while and I won't have you suffer through that. But next episode, definitely going to have to start bringing these resources in and supplementing the base, because it's hurting. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to watch more, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.